This is Robert. I'm in Harford County. It's May 29th, a Sunday, 2022. Try to get out of these reeds. Something's pushing me in. I'm trying to get further up this little creek area. There we go. About move it. I'm not trying to use too much of the paddle, so I'll take away from everything else. Bullfrogs. Really? Yes, they are actually bullfrogs. And just to the right of me. Right there, I heard a noise. You're a mallard duck. I see some pollen on the water. I hear the bullfrogs. I see pollen. I hear frogs. Peaceful. This is serene. It's not even 9 a.m. I've been out here for a couple hours, or well, hour and a half already. It is very calm earlier. I mean, yes, this looks really calm, but out on the more open water, it's starting to ripple a little bit now. That's not really that bad. Those are birds. This is the little body of water I kind of named after myself. It appears not to have a name, so I called it Mayhew's. Mayhew's whatever. Is it a run? Probably not. Just really small body of water, but it does go for a distance. It goes across Route 40, or I should say, it goes underneath of it, just contained in pipes that you can't go through. But there's several of them. And that would be on the northbound side of Route 40. It keeps going through there and then past the train tracks. But through here, it's pretty you can navigate it pretty well. At least when it's high tide, like it is now. Alright, there you go. Don't go too fast. Just move a little bit ahead. Tide is still coming in there. The cattails here and irises, pickleweed. Irises also there's flags. This is like blade looking things. I don't know if these are yellow or what color they were. I saw some blue flags plants around the corner from here. I smell tobacco smoke, but I also smell honeysuckle, which is coming up here on the right. Rather smell honeysuckle myself. See if this is a honeysuckle bush or if it's one of those vines. I only see white flowers on it. Typically, you got yellow ones mixed in with the bush ones. I mean, with the vine ones. So maybe the bush ones only get white flowers on there. I don't know. Let's get a little closer. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. There they are. Right dead ahead. Dead ahead. Coming back in to focus on where we really are. Now I'm going to get too close. But they're really strong, man. You can smell them really good. That is... Here's the bee. Here's the bee and vine. You can see it. But typically they got yellow flowers too. So I don't know what's going on with this one. You can see it wrapping around and then see that down below. Uh-oh. Oh no, get out of the spiders. Don't really care for spiders too much. Or snakes. But they're here. Gotta share. They were here before I was here. Ugh. At least they're family. Or it was. And there's some of the vegetation growing along here. What the heck? Is it a tree? I'm not sure what that is. Right in front of me, these little guys. That's that thing they call pickerel weed, I think. It comes right up out of the water, and later it'll get like a purplish blue flower that comes up on a stalk, and sort of resembles uh, upside down grape cluster. And one fellow I know said there's a flower named after him. They said they call it impatient. So right in front of me, let me see. Alright, I might have expanded the screen, I did. Okay, there we go. Right in front of me, in the middle, is a clump of wild impatiens. Except they have a different name for these wild impatiens. And one of the names is a 10-step because it can be used to relieve itches that you might get from poison ivy. And it's usually no more than 10 steps away from the poison ivy. And I do see poison ivy growing adjacent to it. That's, let me see if I can point right there. This little plant, that's poison ivy. But these 10 steps, these native impatiens, they're pretty darn cool. Oh, and there's actually ivy growing in with that one too. But the native impatiens, they call them also jewel weed, like a gemstone jewel. Yeah, they're not flowering yet, but they'll get like a cornucopia shaped flower, like an could be orange, could be yellow. It's got like brownish spots or blackish spots on it. These are some bigger ones there. That's the ones that got the like the green stem, not the red stem, but the real thick green stem. Let me see if I can zero in on a couple. Right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, there you go. You can see the stem. Where's my finger? Right. Oh shit. Left from right. Right here. That's an impatient. Jewelweed, 10 steps. Yep. And then down in the little corners here, right here, right there, that's poison ivy. So it sure isn't any more than 10 steps away. Then in the background here, you might be able to see some yellow. Just a little bit of yellow right here, I think, and then kind of hiding behind here. That's some of those wild irises I was talking about. Those are yellow flags, but I had seen some blue ones earlier that they would call blue flag. Yep, imagine that. And they're really cool. Let's see if I can get a little closer so you can actually see the yellow flower. Looks like they're at the end stages. See it? It's kind of hidden by these leaves. That's yellow flag. That's pretty dang cool. Oops. I was stuck in the tree here. Let's see if I get a different angle. There you go. Let's just drift out a little bit. There you go. And the leaves sort of look like swords, or there's another flower that's raised called a gladiola. It looks like that, sort of. Alrighty. This is the rest of this little body of water. I'll have to put down the camera, but I'm going to go up it anyway, even though it's clogged. It's a good thing about this kayak. You know, it's small enough. If I can go to that. Let me focus back in on normal. But this is where I'm going to go up. I'm going to go right up there. And further up there, I built an impromptu bridge just for the kids to play on. But they were destroying it the last time I saw them. So I was just like, whatever. We'll see what's going to happen. And then I got to row back in. So I hope you enjoyed this. See y'all later.